If you're on a spiritual journey or a light worker and you struggle with believing that people would actually choose to be abused or suffer traumatic lifetimes, stick around. I'm going to share with you a story from a recent client's higher self hypnosis session. My name is Tracy, and I do a type of hypnosis where I speak to my clients' higher selves after we look at a past life and after we look at what they do in between lives. And reading the notes off my screen that I take while my client is under, my client was talking about a past life, and she said, "It feels like I was killed as a young teenager. Somebody stabbed me in the front below my lung. It feels like it was ritualistic, not like a random stabbing. I'm in a really dark room, like a dungeon with candles and people standing around me, and they're chanting before they stabbed me in that area." I asked, "Did they kill you?" And she said, "Yes." She said they needed the energy of pain for whatever ritual they were doing. I asked, "Do you recognize anyone who took place in that ceremony?" And she said, "Oh, I feel my dad's energy in that room. They're doing some sort of ritual where they're collecting the energy of pain and terror for the work they are doing." And in this life, she was talking about her dad, and her dad is incredibly narcissistic in this life. After she died, she went back to talk to her spirit council. So I asked her, "What does that conversation sound like between you and your council?" And she said, "It's confusing. I chose that life. I chose to die that way. I chose to be a sacrifice before I got there." So I asked her why. She said, "To fulfill the karmic needs of the people in the room." I said, "What did you get out of it? Anything?" She responded and said, "I didn't have to live here very long. I got to see the other side of energy work on this planet. I got to experience the darker side without having to do it myself." I asked, "Why did you want to experience that?" She said, "I'm a priestess." And I said, "What do you mean by priestess?" And she said, "I'm a powerful energy worker. And to experience the duality on the planet, I had to experience the good and the bad. And I struggled with taking on bad lives. Lives where I do bad things, and instead I choose to be a victim." The word empathy keeps coming up. I don't enjoy lives where I inflict harm on other people. When I experience that harm, I prefer to have it done to me and experience it that way. I asked her, "And what is so important about experiencing both sides?" And she said, "It helps me understand the existence of this planet better and the lessons I'm supposed to learn here." I asked how the council felt about that lifetime, and she said, "I did well. I experienced the pain I was looking to experience in that life. It grew my confidence and my energy work." I got to see how this group of people were using energy, harnessing energy. It was dark energy, but you could do the same for the light. So it allowed me to experience that. It showed me how to collect energy, harness it, and direct it. While it may be hard for us to understand, there is a deeper meaning to pain and suffering.